Welcome back to Slay the Spire 2, where we are still definitely on the same run with the Regent. Okay, what do we got this time? Stone humidifier. When you rest at a rest site, raise your max HP by 5. That's pretty cool. 1 card reward and procure 1 random potion. That seems kind of dull. Those all gold. Enchant all cards in the first... All cards in the first card reward with Glam. Glam, this card has replay once per combat, plays this card an additional time. That's a big gamble on whether your first card reward is any good at all. I'm going with Stone Humidifier. That seems pretty cool and pretty powerful. Okay. Let's see. Oops. I think the right lanes gives us the most flexibility. I don't think I want to hit the merchant right away. But let's just go here and we'll see how this goes. Okay. Let's do this. Stun gaining 4 strength, right, okay. Hang on. Did I... Oh, I read that wrong. Never mind. Okay. Do that and that. Oh, we got one more. Venerate then. All right. So hopefully we can eliminate this one. Yeah, we can do 10. That'll just stun this one, so okay. 14. Weaken, defend. Oh, it doesn't matter. Liquid bronze, gain 3 thorns. Nice. And whenever you spend or deal deal 3 damage to all enemies. With that seems pretty great with a few exceptions. Oh, it's a power. Okay, so you could choose not to trigger it. I guess if there are enemies where you wouldn't want to do random damage to things, but I think more often you would. Deal 30 damage to this, kills an enemy, gain 5 stars. These are both pretty nice, but I think this is gonna be big. Whoops, did it again. Keep using the wrong click to drag. Okay. I actually think I am gonna go this way because then I get an extra bonfire and I get the bonuses off that. Extra 5 health, so. Okay. Falling star is 0. Okay. This costs you this sort of, okay. Do this. Do that. Oh, I should have done that first, actually. That would have been smarter. Because it would have done more damage to it. Let's defend for 9. Okay, so 2. And then kill that one. Oh, I didn't even notice the thorns. I should have looked at that more closely. Um... There we go. Guiding Star. Deal 12 damage, draw 2 cards. 8 block and a... Okay. 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Both of these are pretty sweet. But if we're going a star build, let's maximize that the best we can. What? That was weird. I don't know why all the items blinked there. Okay. 27 damage. Reduces cost by 1. I've seen that one before. Deal 10 damage, draw 1 card, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. It's so cheap, like very tempting. Probably grab this one because of the star gain. I have enough to do both of those. That's pretty powerful. It doesn't make it free though. So it could be hit or miss. Because it doesn't add it to your draw, so it's not diluting your... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't go into... Maybe it does go into your deck if you discard it. It doesn't say... It doesn't make it free, and it doesn't make it... it doesn't exhaust it when it's... It doesn't say it gets exhausted, so I don't know. It's tempting. But this one's on sale. But I'm kind of into the idea of having some more powers. Alternatively, Kingly Kick is a pretty sweet thing to just have in your back pocket. Don't have... That would be 72... Oh, I could buy both of these if I wanted to. Being able to cycle more cards might be... This is weird though, because it's 1 from your hand on top of your draw pile, which would be useful for something like Kingly Kick, because then I can trigger it multiple times. But, yeah, let's go crazy with it, as long as we're here. Get an early start. This or that. Arden suddenly jumped out of a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. 6 HP, gain 47 gold. Add clumsy your deck or obtain a random relic. It is ethereal, so I kind of don't care too much. And the relic could be pretty clutch. An early relic. What'd I get? Start each combat with an extra energy. Shit, yeah. Alright. You grab the cursed relic. As soon as you grasp it, shackles materialize on your wrists. You hear a ghostly laughter and a bright plume of fire fills your vision. The hole and arms are gone. I mean, that seems awesome to me. I guess it's start each combat. It's not each round, but still, that could be clutch in the right moment. All right. On top of your hand, on top of your draw pile. Discard pile on top of your draw pile. Can I put out... I guess what I really need to make better use of these is to basically make this like more like a control deck, and I need cards that will let me draw more cards as well, so that I can force things on top of the deck and then force myself to draw them. I already have this. I want to deal the damage. Will it allow me to... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Put one... Oh, draw one card. Oh. Yeah, okay. I didn't even think about the order of operations there. So you draw first, and then you can return it. Okay. Let's see here. 12 damage, 2 cards. 3 cards. Put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Gain 6 vigor. Your next attack deals additional damage. Huh. Okay. This feels like it's in line with the whole card cycling, so maybe we go that route, even though I don't really see how it will work for me this time. I mean, now that I'm here, suddenly I want to do upgrades instead. There are a lot of cards I would like to upgrade. But health is health, and it might save me in the right moment. No, let's do this. It's funny, I have a lot of star gain, but I really don't have anything to spend it on except for Falling Star, which I do have. I am starting to have the ability to cycle in and out more, but still. This is actually not a great upgrade, I feel like. Like, 1 damage does across, you know, many attacks and many triggers does count, but I think I actually kind of want to upgrade Photon Cut to get more card draw. Or Falling Star. I wish it upgraded more than just the damage. Doesn't feel like it would be unfair for the upgrade to also apply 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. I don't know the full scope of the Regent's cards that are available, but from what I've seen thus far, it doesn't seem like there are a huge number of sources of weak and vulnerable. So it would be, you know, it's not the kind of thing I can maintain very much in the first place, and having the upgrade give me a little bit more maintainability would be nice. But apparently they don't see it the same way. Alright, well, let's see if we can maybe get that power early to... No, not going to draw it here. Because these things are kind of a headache. Okay. Let's see. Just before I forget and burn it, let's do that. Card to put on the top of your draw pile. Well, this is going to be the strike. That'll vaporize. Not horrific damage, but not great. Okay. Get black hole in. And then... Oh, this would be bad, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have put black hole out. Well... Doing a bit of chip damage feels better, plus the other... Oh, that doesn't count? Why doesn't that count? I don't understand why that didn't trigger. Shouldn't it? Again, this is the problem with inconsistent text descriptions. I don't know if that's... I feel like that's a bug. And that it should have triggered them, but... Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So I can... Yeah. Interesting. I think I put Gather Light so I can keep defending. Hit them again. I maybe should have blocked there, but... Oh, you know what? This would have been a good time to use the liquid bronze. Is it too late to make... It's only 3 thorns. This will still be useful here, actually. I think now's the time. Okay. I think we just block. Card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Let's do this again. Not too horrific damage here. So these... This guy's gonna die for sure. I mean, it's per attack, right? Thorns is per attack. So he's actually gonna get technically hit by it 3 times, or he would if he didn't die. This guy's only gonna take 1, so technically I need to do... Well, I can do some damage here. So really only all I have to do is do that. Although, well, I guess I have enough for everything. Didn't have to overthink it. What's bronze scale? Strategic combat with thorns. Fuck yeah. I'm into that. Well, there's the Sovereign Blade. Deal 8 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a cost. Well, start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand. I'm trying to understand when that would be a good card. I'm guessing there are... If I had picked up that other relic, or the or whatever it was, that drew the power that drew an extra white card every turn. I'm just gonna look it up. I'm really curious. What like what would be the useful? I just want to know if this is just attached to builds for cards I've never seen. Yeah, it even points out Spectrum Shift, that card I was looking for. Okay, so it's pointing out it's pointing out some other relics I've never seen. It doesn't really give you a good suggestion, which makes me think... I'm just trying to imagine what the point of it would be, you know? I don't know. So... The thing about Crescent Spears right now, I don't have a lot to spend stars on, but I do have a lot of, like, star cycling potential. And as much as I really want Rot in War, I think that setting myself up for future success is probably better. We'll see if I'm actually just digging myself a hole. Okay, this one's a lot of the same enemies as the last... I mean, this same run that I'm definitely still on. Okay. Well, let's draw something. 10 and a debuff. Let's see. So if I put Falling Star, I don't need to, I only need 1 block here. Let's play Glimmer first. On top of your draw. Now my hand's kind of big, so at this point it's just like, which cards do I want to play versus which do I want to save? I have 2 energy. I need to play Gathering Light. Huh. This is actually kind of a difficult decision. It's if I need to play Falling Star, right? Otherwise I need to play 2 blocks. So I think I should return Crescent Spear. Oh right, that costs 0, so I have 1 more. Okay. Okay. Is Black Hole even useful at this point? It might not be. I think it's a waste of energy for this fight. 10 damage roll and card put hand on top of the draw pile. Okay. Let's do this regardless, and then I would need... I mean, I have to do this, otherwise... I'm gonna have to eat that attack, and it's gonna suck. Unless I just take both the defense? But I've also got the frailty, or whatever it is. So I don't think it's worth it. No, it is, because I'm still gonna draw out damage next turn. I'd rather not take an extra 6 damage. So let's return Photon Cut so I get it back. And then just defend. That's, yeah, it's only 3, not 6, but still. Ow. Jesus. Need to replace the top of this desk. It's got sharp edges on it. I hate it. Okay. This is just easy at this point. Whatever, sure. Okay. 1 weak and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Pretty handy. And we got another Crescent Spear, which multiplies itself because it is itself a... Okay, Conqueror. Forge 3, Sovereign Blade deals double damage to enemy this turn. If I was doing Sovereign Blade, I'd be tempted, but I feel like I feel like I should actively avoid it unless I'm not understanding something about how this works. It does feel like it's a non-required part of a build. Like, surely not every build has to have Sovereign Blade in it. It would be kind of silly if either it was always required or if it was the only viable build. And it is very tempting because it's a cool build, but again, it feels like it dilutes the idea here. And I still don't know what Debris does. Maybe is Debris just a debuff because this costs 0 but does 11 damage? Not gonna find out today. Alright. What do we get? A pocket watch. When you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to sort of keep that in mind. Get our health upgrade. I'm not going to heal again before this, so I don't think I want to take the elite. I'm not that confident in this build. What is this? Okay. Apply afflictions to your cards. That's fun. I didn't need to do that. I should have cycled the defend and taken the attack instead. Damn it. Okay. Smoggy. 1 skill per turn. Alright, I don't have that. Oh, no, the blocks are skills. That's right. Shit. Summon monsters. Well, I don't love that. We'll do this to get some block. Return Crescent Spear. Fun. Okay. So I can just defend for 16, yeah? Or I can attack it for... I can clear it for 1... So if I play Black Hole, Falling Star, Crescent Spear, that should defeat it, right? Oh, that killed it anyway. Never mind. Didn't even need the extra Crescent Spear. Really feels like it wants me to have a Sovereign Blade. But also, Cosmic Indifference is doing me good work, and I wouldn't mind having another one. Or Photon Cut, for that matter, but having more defense feels good for this build. This is actually an interesting question. The merchant is very tempting, but I don't have a huge amount of money, and at this point, resting, I mean, yeah, let's rest just to get our health up, and then the next one, if we're not too roughed up, we can smith here. Hello, Trypophobia Nightmare. Okay. Let's put one of these strikes back and get Cosmic Indifference. And get Falling Star again? Because maintaining, I would love to have a second falling star. Maintaining those debuffs is going to be really... Unblocked attack damage, it gains 3 strength. I don't think I noticed that the last time we fought it. Okay. That's not enough to play Falling Star. So let's block. Let's photon cut. Oh, it's not gonna matter, is it? Never mind. Planning too far ahead again. Gain 5 dexterity. Okay. 7 block. Hidden cash, gain energy, next gain. So this actually triggers that power twice, right? Because it's on, it's not on card play, it's on trigger. You happen upon a massive spiraling whirlpool. The water swirls with beautiful precision, and its surrounding walls are adorned with spiral patterns. Around and around, around and around. What a sight. What do you do? Enchant a basic striker, defend with spiral. This card gains replay 1. Play this card an additional time. Is that free? Well, I don't need to heal, so I guess I'll find out. More defense is... Even after all of those tooltips, it doesn't explain whether that's actually, whether it's free to play it again or not. Ah, so beautiful. So it spins, still spinning around, yes. Oh, was that a little splash? Of course, you deserve some fun too, Mr. Spiral, haha. It's time to go now. You whisper something as you take your leave. Thank you, Spiral. Okay. So... Hidden Cash gets an extra energy. Cosmic Indifference, more block. Crescent Spear does... Crescent Spear goes from doing 14 to doing 20 now? Because it's 8 plus 3 times hang on. Am I having a hard time? Where's my... Oh, it's not in this list. I was like, what are we doing here? I know there's more cards than that. But because we're only looking at the upgradables, some cards are missing. But currently it's doing 14, which is 3, right? 3 times 2 plus 8. So 3 times 3 plus 8. So it'd be, what, 17 instead? So 3 extra damage. But that will scale with time as well. Getting extra energy from glow would be, or extra stars from glow would be really nice. I like Black Hole, but I just don't know whether it's going to play out the way I want. I think glow is maybe my best choice right now. Like, it's simple, and it's maybe not the most powerful option, but it adds the most consistency, I feel like. Maybe? The alternative is to get one of the ones that adds more draw. Or add some more block. I think I'm going to do block just because I'm usually like a little bit short. I don't necessarily, I'm not eager to do these just because they do give me 6 instead of 9. We'll see. Okay. Okay, what is this thing? I don't know. Okay. Did I get the bronze scales because I used that potion? It just, I used the bronze potion and then immediately got the bronze scales, I think from that same combat, which is just, feels too coincidental to be not on purpose. Well, damn. Let's put the defend in. Play black hole and hidden cache to just give myself some early buffs. Feel like that's about the best start I could have asked for. When killed, deals 15 damage at the end of your next turn. Weird, okay. Well, perfect time to get Cosmic Indifference. Put a card from the discard. Okay. Well, hidden cache will get me 2 attacks off my my black hole now. So, okay, let's find out if defend is if replay makes it free or not. It just plays it twice. Okay, that language should be changed. That's terrible. That should just say. Okay, I guess now that I know what it means, I can reread it and it makes sense, but that's not clear. Instead of saying plays this card an additional time, what it should say is plays this card twice. Or this card plays itself a second time or something to make clear that it's not an interaction by you and it doesn't have a cost. You know? Huh. Is the whole gimmick here if you don't kill it fast enough, it murders you on death? Because that would be a really bitchy move. Okay. Why are these only doing 10? Oh, there's still, I was like, why, it's still green, but that actually should, this is a UI thing that should be changed. So that's technically both a buff and a debuff because it's getting the bonus from here, which makes it green, but it's getting weakened by weak, which should make it red. But because it's technically, I think they're only doing the net balance and they're choosing purely based on that. So because it's greater than 8, if it was like weak 2 or something like that, well, no, because that wouldn't increase the amount of weakness. But anyway, you get what I mean? Like, it should show, frankly, I should just be able to hover over this and see the math on it. Like, there should be a tooltip that shows the math, if you ask me. But okay, we'll do Cosmic Indifference. We'll return Falling Star. Oh, good. It's gonna heal itself. Hmm. I really hope that's not the gimmick, that you have to kill it fast, because that's really dull. It's really uninteresting. I have 2 energy left, which I think means I want to send Gather Light back, because I'm going to want the block next turn, not this turn. And we'll do Glow, because we never know. Oh, that was dumb. I should have done that at a different order. Okay. I think I just do a strike, because I don't really need... I just need to maximize my damage at this point. Okay, 20. I think I do Gather Light so that I can do this to draw Gather Light. And then I will return... I only have 1 energy. So actually this whole thing was a bit of a goof. Okay. You know, I meant to double check the volume on the game. I don't know why. I feel like something changed. Because I actually had to turn it up in the recording. Actually, let's just... I just hope it hasn't been so quiet you haven't been able to hear that the whole time, but we'll see. Gotta check my levels again when I play another card. Let's do Cosmic Indifference first. Oh, that didn't trigger because I didn't have anything in my discard. Fuck, I should double check that. I just assumed there was something there. Okay, 15. I assume that weak doesn't decrease the amount of damage I would take from Steam Eruption, but the plan, of course, is to try and block as much of it as possible. It just doesn't seem fair that it's just constantly building with no way to remove it. Unless there's some way to remove it with some card that I don't have. Either on this character or a different character. let's do Falling Star first, just to maximize our damage. And then... do Gather Light, and then do Cosmic Indifference and return Gather... Oh. Actually, no. We'll return the other Cosmic Indifference. And then... Crescent Spear? Oh, at the top of the draw pile. No, I'll return Crescent Spear with Photon Cut. Oh, fuck, no, I did this. I did it. Okay. Gotta remember the order of operations for that, because what I should have done was return it from my hand to the deck and then do the block to return. Then play Cosmic Indifference for Cosmic Indifference. Okay, well. I forgot that thorns don't wear off. Man, that's good. Actually, have I encountered thorns? I'm trying to remember if I've encountered thorns or not in Slay the Spire 2. Maybe I haven't. I ran into it once, and I think it was in my very first run that I did multiplayer. And that was it, so... Okay. We'll just defend for 10, and then Crescent Spear and Strike. Not too much to do there. The thorns aren't what's triggering Steam Eruption, are they? I only ask because, like, I keep seeing... It always happens in that order. It hits me, it triggers thorns, and then Steam Eruption shows up. And it's probably just the order of operations, right? It's probably completely unrelated, but I kind of gotta know. Okay, I'm not going to read any more of that, but it does not appear... I don't want to spoil anything about the boss, but it does not appear that that's the reason. So... Damn, man, could you stop healing? It's really annoying. Okay. Gather Light first. Then Cosmic Indifference. And then this Cosmic Indifference will send the other Cosmic Indifference back. And then... This feels like slightly a waste, but it reduces the damage on me, so hey, whatever. So... I'm probably 2 turns away. I want to cycle as many of my powerful block cards as I can back into my hand. But But I also need to block in the meantime, obviously. But I have like no damage here, so it might be... the timing might be kind of moot here. Okay. Let's... how do I get the most out of this? So I need 13 block. I don't have weakness to apply. But I also want to cycle as many of these cards into the right place in my deck at the right time. So... I think we just send a strike back. And then we'll do... oh no, it should... I only had 2 energy, not... damn it. Didn't do that much damage though, so actually this might work out better because this is going to be 1 hand's worth of cards. So if I can kill it this turn... I hope it doesn't have a second stage. I mean, this hasn't been that hard to fight, but I would be kind of annoyed if this had a second stage after. Okay. Weak and vulnerable. And... do I want to kill it? I'm very nervous. When killed, deals 45 damage at the end of your next turn. Which kinda sounds like it's... I get a full turn to block? In which case I want to maximize my draw. So... how do I send the cards back for next turn that I want before I do this kill? I don't care about either of those. Put 1 from your hand on top of your draw pile. And that would be the kill as well. Okay. From your hand on top of your... choose a card to put on top of your draw pile. Okay. Probably want this one, right? Infinite health. Steam eruption, stunned. Is it the end of the next turn or at the end of this turn? I mean, I'm going to survive either way, I guess. But this is Slay the Spire 2, so I don't heal at the end of this, right? Am I remembering that correctly? The 2 games are getting me mixed up now. I don't know. I guess there's no reason not to... Steam eruption wears off. 45. Okay. So yes, I am just blocking. Thankfully, all my big blocks are here. I mean, not that this matters, but... you know what? Maybe that would have been the time to use the speed potion. Well, we're gonna find out. One strength and 1 dexterity. Okay. Gain 10 block at the end of your turn. If this is on top of your draw pile, play it. Interesting. That I could very much control. Okay. 3 random colorless cards to your hand. Exhaust. Nope. Draw 3 cards. Choose a skill in your hand and play it 3 times. Exhaust. I don't... I mean, in the right moment, maybe? That could be clutch in the right moment to, like, get out a bunch of block. But I think this is the move. All right. Well, that could have gone worse. See you for Act 2 next time.